Comme dans des cœurs, deux yeux le prient. Un pona, il guide. Un pona, il compte le fils. Un pona, il perd de l'ombre du cœur. Un pona, il prie les cieux. Et sur un port et le docteur. Un pona, il se descendre. Il perd de la pouvoir. Un pona, il contre le. Mais il viendra, il y a de joie. Un pona, il faut des temps. Un pona, il vit toujours.
Alright. Yo, what's going on? Oh, I didn't grab my glasses. Give me 1 second. Oof. What's going on? We'll go ahead and mute Discord, at least for the opening, so we can talk. How you guys doing? And welcome to the Empire. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you. What a beautiful hot day. I'm sure it is for you as well. Sup, Gus? Good to see you. Vex, what's going on? Sack, always good to see you. Saw you in Dolphins chat. Hatred with 160 Steam streak. That is absolutely insane. Well, oh, that does remind me. We're gonna try and at least have YouTube chat open as well. I don't know how to separate it. I thought I had it separated, but it doesn't seem like it. So we've got, or maybe I do just this chat instead of this chat. We'll try that. We'll leave both. We'll leave both for today. Trying to get it all ironed out. But we had a third of the viewership from yesterday's stream was from YouTube. And so we should bring up the chat. That's crazy to see. A couple hundred viewers. No, I mean, it was like maybe 60 to 90 viewers from YouTube at peak, which is wild. But good to see, good to see. We do have these dragons done. And we were chilling, we were waiting. There were some dudes that were gonna fob, they just fobbed. You know, I was waiting to see, just in case they were fobbing Boom Evil or us. You know, always worth waiting just in case. They did attack someone else. So we are free. Oh, here. To do the thing. Sure. Dragons are done. We'll get them cryoed. We gotta do it one at a time though, right? We could put a saddle on one of these Luminas and get a bunch of points, but we're just gonna wait, let them get some levels, and then like eat a sheep, and we should have more than enough points. We nearly have all the points. We have 5 points left, but we did finish getting the quick burst. We got the burst heal. We got the charge. We can increase the range. I do want to get light teleport. Let's just get that. But its last light projectile back to itself. So it's like an AoE. We need to figure out the Lumina. So I don't know if we want to get these points yet until we actually use Illumina. I haven't seen anyone use Illumina. everyone does this. So I haven't even seen what this looks like. But we need for the Eclipse teleport, and then I want to finish these reductions. But we're basically there. And this is Stam for flying. So we're basically there. We'll get some points for leveling them. And then we still have the, like, kill 300 things on them, which we can do once we've got these guys going. Deceit, dominance, or diplomacy. Just thinking in my head, you know, like I was thinking a little bit about Soul Mask. I was thinking about a little bit just the survival genre, and like a kind of the slogan for what I would want in the game, right? One of the things that wasn't in Soul Mask that kind of was and should have been, also was in Myth of Empires, was this, you know, a version of Club Arc that's not terrible, you know? You teleport, and Soul Mask had a green triangle teleport, and you get a message on the screen saying, you know, PvP, you can go to the PvP terminal and do things, except for there's nothing on that screen, right? They never made that. But I think the gimmick would be that's the focus. You survive the survival genre here to then port to the, you know, the other world, and your preparation here helps you there, right, to a limited extent, to try to normalize everything, so that everyone can participate. But the spiel is, you know, either through deceit, domination, or diplomacy, you work together on your shard, on your world, you know what I mean, to then participate in the battles of glory and bring home benefits to your land, you know? And there would be rankings, there would be, you know, rewards that affect the victors and the world, the shard, you know what I mean? So that there's ownership to it. You know, I mean, there is ownership, but just a little random off tangent. Okay, let's see. We got these. What's up, Ghost Town? Dragons are cryot. Did I say what's up to Magic, Kiro? What's up, guys? It's not going where we wish. There was a period of time where we were honeyless for so long. Even now, like, the B turrets are so meta, you know, that you've got to have them going. There's some plessies. I would use plessies. I still think that they've got their use. You can build a fairly big wall on them, you know what I mean? Using them for LOS purposes or getting up to places to just chop in, you know? Break walls while there's turrets around and shit. It only works if there are, like, no turrets. Because they shake a bunch, so you either need to make, like, a wider box. It's not where we wish to be. Someone gave us all these. Those are crazy. Not sure who they came from. But a couple of good suits we can make out of here. Frogs. Well, here's a bunch of iguanas. These food ones? Yeah, these are some food ones. Okay. These are old ones. Allegedly, the new bats get up to like 80k. And PvP, yeah, there is. But we're not participating in it. We're just chilling. I'm still working on skill tree. When I logged back into the game, I told myself you're doing skill tree. So that's what I'm doing. And then when we're done, maybe we'll go join some PvP. Does transfer all just not... Is it server save? What's going on here? But I did raise some dragons. Just so we have some cooking. Because they're OP AF right now. And... let's see. I believe it's here. Got a suicide first. And today we've got to tame a whale. So we're going to be working on that. Might tame a few, see? So we're working on it, but we're not like super... We've gotten distracted many times. I'm okay to get distracted a little bit. Come on, let's just get the fuck out of here. But yeah, sounds like if you're looking for PvP gliders, streaming the PvP. I know, I'm pretty sure he asked about if they could get invited to the fob that Y3 just dropped. So he might be going over there. He's on a Japanese, server, Friends of OAO, allegedly. So there's some PvP going on. I heard of like maybe one or two other fobs as well. So there is activity we could go to, which is awesome. I love knowing that. But we're gonna PvE. And from other survival games that make it superior, other than server transfers. It's server transfers. Um, Server transfers and the fact that it does take a while and it persists. Um, the history, server transfers, and history. Because you do have the option to go play smaller wipes, okay, in different, on 3-man or different things. So it does exist, but the fact that official persists, you know. We don't need you now, right? Don't really need you. Can have you. Not the breeding. The breeding adds to that. Sure. When you realize it's gonna take months to finish this line, but the breeding and taming is absolutely, a lot of fun. It's a very cool, unique thing. Also found in Dark and Light, different form, but cut from the same cloth. And that is very cool and fun, right? Catching Pokemon. But you said the next thing. Why is breeding? Okay, well, breeding is because it gives some history. How long you can look at the lineage, you know what I mean? There's pride in your line because it's unique and it may not exist elsewhere. There's multiple lines of the important dinos, but of the unique ones, sometimes there isn't even a line, or one tribe has the line. And the uniqueness of now you have this thing, but how will you use it? And so there is a lot of imagination put in to decide how you will use these things. But all of these things will be used for death and destruction. Okay? For killing your enemy. I need Black Pearl. Need 2 of you. You just do some swords. And we're gonna have to get some black pearls today. I don't know. We have to Warforge first. Warforge. I'm blind. Yep. Guys, we got a blue. Not too bad. Helmet. Boots. Oh, I should have put the poly in first. That's a new piece of shit, right? Oh, we should see if this kibble works for the base. Boulders are fucked. Let's put away things. What? You? What do we got here? Do I need a helm? Okay, and then I have those three. We don't really need gauntlets. Could take a pair. We shouldn't though, because we always have sword. I think we're fine. Okay. Let's get ourselves a little tide pup somewhere. Oh shit. Do we want to do these bottles? They're spoiling now. We have 40 minutes to do some of these bottles. I mean, fuck it, right? Let's do it. Do want a shield. Oh, but we're gonna be heavy. Let's see a shield. We're gonna want boots and helmet on. Ellie do we have? We're gonna need more Ellie. Okay. Do we just go do these things? Are we boating around? Let's see where they're at. We'll just do the... How much time do we have? 11 minutes. Man, you're really putting me on the spot here. Grab a shovel. Do we just go? Maybe an extra glider? I can't do this music. We're gonna try something else. Ollie's SC2 coming with that Prime. What a badass, what a bro. Are you a StarCraft 2 fan? I am myself. I actually watch more, so we can hit center. StarCraft 2 is like my esport. I don't know why, but it is. I watch a lot of StarCraft 2. Tried to breed it in and never transferred to the baby. I was like, Ah, they need to take a lesson from Ark. 700 meters. 700 meters. All of the color breeding in Ark was... It seemed so esoteric early on. You know what I mean? It was very hard to get colors for your dinosaurs way back in the day. And the majority of the community didn't care about colors. You know, I was an early adopter. You know what I mean? I understood that colors were endgame, but it took so long to get to endgame. Most people were not at endgame. Very, very few groups even got to endgame for a very long time. You know what I mean? Because you were wiped. Okay. I think it's this one. And there was no tutorial. It wasn't shared knowledge. You know, there was so much that was unknown. Amadago should have enough stuff where we can have him come along with us. There was no Veil on this server, but there was a doggo. What's interesting is look at the shape of this compared to all the rest. It's very unique, actually. And it's the only place that a certain things exist. Oh, we have to get a Drakeling today too, right? A summer Drakeling for speed. What's up, Weed Man? Oh, I don't keep forgetting about this. What did I do with it? Can't scroll up on it though, so that doesn't work. Okay. What are the item rarity of these? Are 20 up to 53 so far. There's just a bunch of bottles laying around, and I feel like, what is that, West? I feel the need to get them before they expire. So we're doing that real quick.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
We don't need this loot. But it's like, if we don't do it, never have the loot. It'll be gone. FOMO. Yo, coming with the biddies. GG for skill tree. Appreciate you. We're getting there. I think we're page 11. Not bad. Plan is to tame a whale. Two up that way. Okay. The fuck? Two over there. That must be south. We'll hit this and then just go southwest. I was watching one of those slop YouTube videos. I don't know what it was, but it was about this dude in America teaching people how to drive. And one of them didn't know their left from their right. Got confused which one was left. You know? And it's you think you can't be shocked. You know, you think you've seen everything, and until you see a full-grown person struggling to figure out which one's their left and right. Oh shit. When I was in this mode. Look, that could be a base. That's why they put them there, right? Generally easy to, like, hit from below. Still. That, I don't want to, and I probably never will because I'm too lazy. But I am, like, interested in smalls a little bit. Just because, like, there's other people on the server. You know, here on, I mean, we do white people, we have white people on this server, but it's not the same, right? We have the pool, we can pull from, you know, 10s to 20 people to come wipe something real quick, if necessary, when there are only a few. I'm sure Smalls is annoying to deal with, and there's more cheaters and all that shit, all the bad stuff. But from the outside, looking from the outside in, I feel like there's a lot more, like, story to be had, you know? Because it's nice, I mean, there are a bunch of enemies on server, just a few, you know? But to, like, know there's enemies at every corner, you know? and you don't focus. You have to manage like progression
Teleport.
with like, oh, we got these guys are gonna try to wipe us tomorrow, or we gotta wipe them first. Like we're 1x new servers are like a PvE fest, and I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I look forward to it because I go on main servers. I'm getting stream sniped all the time, and wars can be taxing. So it's nice to come and just chill in PvE for a little bit. 80 dudes sharing 6 accounts, yeah. But there is a it's not against TOS anymore. At least they recognize that is the meta. Weren't gonna put people in trouble for it, and so there's a cool thing about that though. That is the meta. Now there are people that don't participate in that, right? Like I wouldn't share accounts just because I don't want to be associated. I don't want any of those accounts to be associated to my PC. I don't really share accounts, and I don't share my account, to a detriment. There's many people that were willing to like raise me dinos and imprint, I thought they made a change a long time ago that allowed it to be. I swear that they changed it where they weren't going to make, no one was getting in trouble for it. Pretty positive. But I mean, it is an interesting meta, We got is 20 minutes on you. Go back to center.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
That one's kind of fucked. Because we want a boat.
Here we go.
Offline while ready, I mean, there are some groups that do all the things, but 1x is way worse. No, you're right. 1x is Smalls is way worse. Like when you guys are being inundated by like the lag switch C4 runners and all that shit, we get a couple of people, okay, but because the homogeny of the servers, okay, like there's one mega tribe and a couple of small tribes, that's why you let no one on your server. Because if anyone's built up and they've got some shit, then a cheater can come over and use that shit. But a cheater does need stuff, you know what I mean? And they're too lazy to get them themselves. So it's already got to be there, you know what I mean? And then they'll go ahead and cheat. They can't be asked to like build up, and shit. Because I don't know how long they're going to have that account. But so that benefits us. Because there's not a lot of people built up. But while on Smalls, there's a bunch of people all built up on the same server. So you just have that many more interactions. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was like blood or something. We had a bunch of these guys, and their spoil timer was like 25, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I was like, well, fuck. We should, we should do them real quick. They've all been trash. It hasn't been worth it. Nice little scuba. But for some reason we got a bunch of fucking desert cloth. We didn't even know. We got absolute dog shit. That is the most dog shit loot I've ever fucking gotten, I think. Man, it was terrible. Where do you find cool skins like that? Nice, it worked. Restream bot's working. I'm able to see YouTube chat in Twitch chat. Or in the same chat window. So I'm not gonna ignore you today, Bart. I can see you. Where do you find cool skins? This one you pay for. This one you... Oh no, we're at a different... Let's get the frick out of here. What the hell? You. In Bronto.
Preparing to teleport.
Oh, he's coming. This one's paid. When you go, there's a whole mod menu, and there's a bunch of random skins that you don't have to pay for. But I did pay for this one. I liked the Green Ranger when I was a kid. So now I get to have his skin. But there's so many. So, like, you never even have to spend money. And you'll get so many different skins. But we've got all the Power Ranger skins. I think literally these are the only paid ones that we have. And then there's just a bunch of other skins too. Oh no, I think I've got these. I did pay for this DLC. The animated series DLC. But mainly because you could use these. Okay? And then put them on, and then paint to the dinosaur and take them off, and then the dinosaur would still be that color. It would change the color region of that dinosaur permanently. So all of these, we could permanently change the color of them all. Which destroyed the economy of color dinos. Absolutely wrecked it. It's like worse than the fucking 2008 financial crisis. You know what I mean? Like, color economy went to shit. Went to zero. Bitcoin went to zero. You know? Because everyone could just paint their own dinosaur. And there was other mods you could use that you could put on any dino. These were specific. You know, but then there were other mods. Obviously, they fixed it. But... you mean to say I still like the Green Ranger as an adult? I mean, it's nostalgia. This is like a fucking thick ranger for some reason. He did not skip leg day. Or squats. I still play Legos. I think the Lego games are well made. Oh, we got 21 on you. Well, I'm sorry. The loot was so dog shit, I don't even want any more. Okay, what are we doing? We must tame an Astro. In order to tame an Astro, you know what I'd like? have some gasoline. What? Not have a good chainsaw? Guess not. Tabeo. Fuck. We're using Primi? Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm sure we do, but I'm too lazy. I'm gonna just take a Primi. How'd Gen been for you? It's been chill. Well, we do have a car key here, but doesn't seem like many. I'm gonna just try to go get a little bit of poly. You guys still have big wars? There's PvP going on all the time. There was a big war. Yes, there's wars all the time. Multiple fobs daily, it seems. And there's been big wars, yeah. Constantly. I haven't participated in them. As of late. But they exist. If you want to go watch some PvP, there's a bunch of streamers that are streaming official PvP. You know, there are other perspectives, but I'm just chilling, working on my skill tree right now. And eventually we'll get going over there.
Teleport now.
I gotta tame Ferox. I gotta find if someone's worked on Feroxes. If not, I gotta tame them myself. You know what I mean? We gotta get some whale claims. We gotta get a bunch of things done I need to be ready for war. I'm not ready for war. You know? I went and played another game. Pal World got our attention, and I like getting distracted now. But it does make me feel like we're behind. Open for a Crabberino here. Don't tell me there's no crab spawn here anymore. Where are the crabs? Where are the crabs, bro? They, like, ruined the crab spawns. Yeah, they weren't as bad. Now they're just ruined. Bullshit. Such a good source of just easy poly, you know what I mean? I can get poly, we can craft poly. But, like, I like being able to go and get a little bit of crab real quick. I hit 2-3 crabs if the spawns actually worked, and I got a couple thousand renewable poly, you know? but no crabs anymore. Where's that? Let's see about Polly, because I gotta make rockets. I guess we don't need that many rockets. But I need a mech. Dreadnought is level 100 now. Shasta 70, or 100 as well. Cannon shell, M.S. So we need. We need black pearls. Okay. Let's just take the broken ones. Because we're never going to repair these. Nice. Even got an ascendant. Interesting. Look at the Dura. That's actually very interesting. It didn't refill Dura. But look at that. 200 black pearls. Don't mind if I do. How you been chilling, bro? Oh, I actually, like... I got a little paranoid yesterday. Because I, like, fell asleep and then there was, like... an entity in my, like, dream or subconscious. But I had, like, that want to, like, attack. Get him. You know what I mean? Like they were unwanted entity in my subconscious. So I got up and I locked all the doors. Which I rarely do. You know? Oh, nice cruise missiles. Oh, here's a whale right here. Let's see if there's any cannon shells about real quick. Should have a cryo on me. Let's go to you. There is one cannon shell. Can you put a cryo fridge on a skiff? Has anyone tried? What do we got here? So I'm gonna need some poly. Okay. do have you. But we can try to put the mech on the skiff. I don't know why I need a chainsaw at the moment. But let's do Dodo Dex. It needs extraordinary kibble or mutton. We're not doing extraordinary kibble, right? So we're doing the mutton life. And we don't have sanguine. Get rid of the rest of these. So we do need chainsaw for mutton. Okay. Which means we also need some salt. I don't know if I want to make you a weight one. We'll leave you. Traits from ocean. Oh, look. Anti-grav? Ooh, baby. We'll take the anti-grav. Worker. Non-carcass. I've got... Oh, we got life drinking. We gotta take life drinking. Beautiful. Oh, baby. Upgrades. What's up, Ellie? Because we got in a timeout. It can get expensive to use points. When the wars come, or there's polls. We haven't done polls in a long time. But I would let, like, chat decide sometimes which side of the war we would join, you know? And I was gonna hold to it, you know? So, literally, viewers had the deciding factor of where I was gonna put my efforts. 130. Shitty rifle, but we'll do this one. We need to go get a better rifle. This rifle blows balls. But we don't need to right now. Yeah, or time people out. It can be fun. Alright, oh, I do have one. Okay. I could use a little bit more poly. So let's see if we've got anything that we can grind. We're looking for Riot. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There, that should be enough cannons. What are the different rankings? They're your rank in the Empire. I used to go over the lore a lot more. But a new viewer of the channel begins as pawn scum. Not even granted a form within the Empire. And over time they coalesce into a human being and reach land. But they become the village idiot. And over time, this village idiot is found. I mean, it's actually some, like, crazy... I don't know why I came up with it. But that was, like, for each rank. You know. But the Empire finds your little village. And you're taken from your land. Without a choice. You become a slave of the Empire. And then over time, as you survive and rise in the ranks, you're given back your freedom. You've paid your dues. And you become a Ronin of the Empire. A lordless man. Or human. And then over time, after that, you then decide to return to the Empire. By choice this time. And become a citizen. But there's a bunch. You know, you go from Pawn Scum all the way up to an Acolyte and all the way to Primeval. Over 1,000 hours watched. Because this is, you have to remember, I made these when I had 2 viewers. You know what I mean? And so and I was playing with the chatbot. And I haven't fucked with it since. You know, it is what it is. There's so much you can do with this chatbot, actually. It's crazy. You know, there's mini games. The button, one of the bros made us the button, you know. So we were able to just put that in, or as an Omni button. And if you push the button at the wrong time, it takes some of your bits. And everyone has a currency, right? So we could do giveaways. We could play music, but I got rid of that, you know. But I love the idea of the button. There exists a button. What will you do with it? You don't know what the button does or how it works. And there's secrets to the button. And there are rewards and there's risks. But the rules of the button you have to figure out on your own. And only a few people there are masters of the button. There are people in here that understand what the button does. You know? So we had that made, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Because it's just a random button to press. Where can we look at ranks? I forget what are all the... I don't even really look at this very much. Go to currency. Oh, here. So there's... Oh, here's all Archon. What? Well, it shows the ranks there. Let's go to... Oh, can we go to who's top points? Stu's number 3 in points now? Damn. So there's Omni Primeval's top. Right? And then there's Archons, Citizens, Grand Marshals, Generals. Then there's just Acolytes, there's Knights, there's Citizens. And then there's Ronins. There's Pawn Scum. And then there's also Village Idiot. There's Vassal. So let's go back to page 1. Here's page 0. Oh yeah, okay. But Ghost Town is basically number 2. Flux, Kebra, Apollos, Dew. Innervate. One of the... Okay. Jay, Freelix, Sack, CG, Camaro, Rage, Mama Burr, Chili Rican, Sporling, Hatred's coming up. He's got 650k points, 4,700 hours. So you see some of these names around. you know. But people, they come and go. Damn, Sith Lord's got 4,800 hours. Sheesh. You know. These are channel points. Yeah. They're not. They're a different form of points. Before channel points, before these channel points existed, all of these, okay? Years before that, I had this. And so now this still runs. I still run it in the background. But we don't use the channel points very much anymore. Because these channel points are more interactive. So these did take over. But you're still accruing these as well. So you have two different channel points on the stream. But we had channel points before there were channel points. You know what I mean? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You think that's enough? I think it'll do. Let's go get some mutton. But I used to like animate more, you know, and play with the lore more, but now that, you know, that was it was when we had just a few people in the channel. Now I just try to keep doing shit on screen more. Keep busy. But we get distracted a lot. Let's go over here real quick. Oh, I wanted to go over here and see what's still left over here. There's still a thing. Hotbar thing with all the specific stuff. Not positive. I need a little more info. Oh, that's for war. It's not needed right now. It does, and there's new. The mining drill and potentially one other thing does work. Oh yeah, we wanted to go get a drakeling. So let's go get the mutton, and then we gotta do a drakeling.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
But mining drill works now, and you no longer, like the stone and metal tools, they no longer work. You pick one, either one metal tool, one stone tool, and the blueprints no longer work, right?
Teleport activated.
Oh, hello there.
Teleport ready.
Acro adrenal gland.
Teleport now.
Sheep. It's like a sheep. Let's just head back.
Teleport.
Because I now need to get some stuff to craft, like, cooking pots. On anyone and destroy them. When the time comes, the militia is being built. You know what I mean? There's been nothing worthy of action.
Teleport activated.
But I can't wait till there's a game where we can really activate all the armies. You know what I mean? Because think of how many armies, different digital armies. Oh, I was bringing this home, just in case. Digital armies were connected to different groups. You know what I mean? Either enemy or frenemy. And with a worthy enough cause, they may take action. You know what I mean? And we've vetted them either through fighting them or fighting with them to know that they're competent, that they're capable of taking on tasks and doing it independently without needing direction, which is important. Let's do... We need, oh, this stuff. Rock pot. Stonewood thatch flint. Flint. Kind of want something. I think we take a skiff with us just so I can put this stuff in there. We should grab something, a pick as well. So, stone, lots of stone, wood, thatch, so, okay. I'll check out Guild Wars 3. I'm down for something, you know? It just can't be dog shit is all. That's all I'm asking. For sure, bro. When did it drop? I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't grab thatch.
G'day, survivor.
I mean, there's a
Here's what
couple.
I've got.
Light No Fire looked dope as shit
Thanks, mate.
as well. Alright, there's a bunch of games I'm down to play. So we really need stone. Oh, dead. We are going to Ocean Northeast, potentially. Yeah, so there's a couple that I'm down for. Gotta get rid of carry weight.
Here we go.
Need like at least 150. Okay. Okay. Still fucking heavy, bro. Like to not be heavy. What are we at? 390? It's just review. Fucking I can't carry shit. Alright. Damn close as I can get. Okay, that's 2 crafts. Alright, we are looking for potentially a summer drakeling on this island. I don't know if it's this island. Doesn't seem to be. No, not this island. Thought it would be this. Says it's over here. So let's go Ocean East.
Preparing to teleport.
There's gotta be like I'm okay to wait. I'd rather wait another 5 years for a game that I can play for 5 years. You know, that development cycle is insane, I understand, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that want there to be a game that they can play. So it's back this way. Oh, that's it. Point of view. Parrot. Biomorph. Alright, this is gonna be terrible because of high winds. We're just gonna go. Fuel usage is 4x, 40x. Oh no! Damn it. Fuck. Ruined that. Saying that it's this island. I've got spare mats in the skiff that I want. We're slowly going over here. High wind sucks. And I can leave the little tide pup on the ship too. How far are we? Oh, fuck. Can I? Alright, we're at least auto slowly flying over. Now, why are we getting this summer drakeling? Because we need to go a long way on this whale. We could do this if we had someone that wanted to farm. I think this one's very doable, right? And it's not a terrible thing to go get obsidian and metal. But these two are super easy. Quick. And then this one's just going to take a long time. But we can do it solo. Right, we've got the whale. And we just got to zoom on it for a while. So in order to increase that zoom, will be 10% faster if we have a summer drakeling. Yo, Crimson coming in. We're badass, what a bro. Good to see you. Appreciate you. 27 months. What's up, TJ? I'm killing my babies. We're GG bros going up and killing some of your shit. I haven't been on an enemy server in a minute. Like, I try not to... I could be an asshole, you know, like, we got opportunities all the time to go to, like, different meat runs and, you know, like, where they try to get in and kill a bunch of shit, and they're great videos. But I generally am trying not to be that guy, you know, because that's a lot more personal. I don't mind wiping your server. That's just business, you know. But... But griefing always seemed more personal. There better be a beast over here. It's interesting, this island looks a lot more desert-ish, doesn't it? So that's how they added different biomes to this map. Is they made it more desert-ish. I think that's that right there, right? Oh darn, I need a torch though. And I forgot a hatchet. Damn it. I knew I needed a hatchet. Should just need a hatchet. Chief's over here. Shit. Come on. Stop being so aggressive, bro. Just chill. Are you serious? $55 summer. Oh shit, I have the thing still on me. Of course it's not gonna... Beautiful. Crafting experience. Okay, taming progress 15%. Okay. Need a few. We can't mount the ship. You fuck up once you gain XP. Okay. Nice. Harvest XP. Wants to gain crafting XP. Okay. Oh, what? What happened? Does it hit the water? What happened? Fuck! No! Damn it. You can't transfer shit to Gen 1 now. No! Damn it. Follow us over here. Damn it. Damn it. Well, we gotta kill it now. It's way over here. Unless we can get it to join us. Please. Well, rip. Hit the bitch. Can't even hit the bitch. Bruh. Kinda hard to hit in the middle of the fucking air. Come on. It's bullshit. We need to kill it, otherwise the gene thing won't work. Gene scanner. Oh, come on. Oh, man. We just go to the other side of the island. Buy rare flowers, okay. I like.
Welcome to the Hexagon Exchange. Thanks, mate.
No, I don't even see them anymore. They're gone. They're so far off island, though. We're on like page 11. I'm trying to get a summer drakeling. Because we're gonna have to fly. Oh, here, we could take this. That's what we do. We have a skiff. Oh, stay. For some reason you fucking land. Shitty fucking thing. I think we need to leave Legacy off over here for now. Or is it because we're a little over? Might be that we're a little over, actually. Let's try again. It shows that I'm a little heavy for some reason. So I can still... Right there, we're not falling. Yeah, no, you're rank 1, Stu. I didn't even know you were rank 1 till we were looking at it a little earlier. That's crazy. Where is... We were looking at the chatbot currency. Because me and the bot don't count. But you're rank 1 in points. You got 1.9 million. That's a crazy amount of points. Where the hell did it go? This thing, the fact that it's way out here is crazy. Please. Okay. 0% progress. Wants you to gain some harvest XP. Okay. It fell off my shoulders because I touched the water. Which is some bullshit. You gain some crafting XP. Okay. Oh, and should we use kibble actually for them? Yeah, we should use kibble. Oh no, kibble's bad? Kibble's bad on them? What the fuck? Rip. Okay. Crafting XP. Well, I need some stone. Want you to gain kill XP. Nice. Want you to get crafting XP. Some kill XP. We don't want to touch the water. Oh, there's Jeroboas here? I didn't even know they had Jeroboas here. Crafting, and that should be it. Victory! Oh shit! What the fuck? No! No! Stop it! Poor baby. Get out of here. Man. All of a sudden, fucking Mega Raptor death. Alright. Alright, we got the thing we were after. Let's go ahead. Get going.
Preparing to teleport.
Are we doing... We're doing mutton as well. On you. How much time do we have? 37 minutes. We might want to get some fresh mutton. Actually the flowers might not be too bad. Keep. We can just go directly there. Let's teleport to Lunar
Preparing to teleport.
Northeast. And get rid of you. Take you. Take you. 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 Fuck. Gotta be careful for these things. Coming from. Just hide from them for a moment. What are they called? ACE? I always forget. Is it AS? Astradelphus? Ceta something? But it's not. But it just Gen 1. AST, so it is Astro. Alright. What the hell? Where am I? Thought I was hidden. Let's get zooming. This it? Is it's blue. Do we not have the H? Gotta be like hella close or something. No? Tell what it is. Level 15 female. Beautiful. Take it. So setting up. Oh, we didn't set up yet. I did want to see if we could put you. Where's a foundy?
G'day, survivor. Here's what I've got. Thanks, mate.
Thatch foundy, wood foundy. Lay flat. Why would you want to do that? Requires floor placement, so you can't put it on. That's fine. Could go for bed though, just buy some hide while we're waiting.
Got some hexagons you're keen to spend? Thanks, mate.
We could work on getting him over here. What we'll try is see if we can just be on the skiff. Oh, he's down here. Okay. With the whole cryo, uncryo thing, it's going to be a pain. I will just grab a couple extra flowers.
G'day, survivor.
And try to get him.
Let's do this again.
To come up. Can't tell if he's following or not. Oh, come on. Let me land. Very nice. Radiation lunar, nice. As you tame him, there you go. That's how I tame him. Have a cryo? Oh. Come on. Having an issue like getting. $14. Okay. Let's go to like the face. Much easier. What is that? This is one of my favorite tames in the whole game. Should be more than enough time. 15 minutes. The space whale. And in ASA, they're breedable. In all of ASC, there may have been 3 or 4 wars post Gen 1 that you really saw space whales used. No one used space whales. They duped pigs with full food. They duped mechs, but no one duped space whales. And that's how you know I wasn't a duper. Because I would have duped these and fucking Striders. But these are breedable. So now we'll have as many of them as we want. Endless attacks of space whale. Our space whales are already nearly 100k HP. They said with a better HP, we'll be over 100k easy. I can't wait. But this is one thing that we could spend a couple of days on. Is trying to get a better HP for them. Taming effectiveness is 14%. But we did not get good taming effectiveness. That's the problem with them, is it's hard to get good taming effectiveness. There's always been an issue with it. Can you feed them sushi? I haven't tried. We do have some of the sushi makers. I'm just taming it for the mission right now. But we do need to try to take some time to become the master space whale tamer. So we can help our breed men. With the dude working on the line. Look how big they are. Well, so you used to be able to stand on them. But it's ASA, so look, there's no standing on it. Because it's wild. You can't properly interact with it. Oh. We got fucking stream sniped, I think. Oh, you little bastard. I hate Arc. 169. Fucking bastard. God damn it. I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen. But it is what it is. Fucking assholes. Oh, I guess he was typing in chat for a while. He was,
Preparing to teleport.
he's blaming someone else. Oh, it's TJ. Alright, well, we got, at least he told us who it was. He's blaming someone else why he came to stream snipe me. Okay, well. Y'all started stuff, I started, someone else did something, and you take it out on me. Okay. You see how that is? He came to stream snipe me because of what someone else did. Little fucking bastard. And he was talking shit. I wasn't paying attention because I never look at Global. But he was talking to Global since we were getting the fucking the Drakeling. Imagine fucking stream sniping that long. Okay, well, we still have our mech. We may have to go do something else for a little bit. Let's do... cryo and a battery. I should have been able to get the... what the hell is this? A whale tamer? I'm not sure if cannonballs are better than the mech. I always use the mech. But we're going to have to go get more meat. Actually, no, haven't. I mean, we'll get some raw, I guess. They should eat this before they eat it, as long as it's in the right spot, right? Can leave it there. Grab a little bit more salt. We don't really need to bring a skiff. We can try again. Yeah, I already banned him. He literally said, hey, it's me. He gave like a full... He was writing like a paragraph in Global. And said, blame this person for my actions. He said, it's because of someone else that I'm doing this. So he came to fuck with me. Let's go to... Bog. I still see stream. As long as you can't chat in my fucking Discord or my chat, it's fine. And it wasn't even watching. Well, you said that's you. Right? It's good enough. For how long now? You supported me. You think you're supporting me by stream sniping me? You think that's support? You're twisted, bro. Now, I'm not gonna respond to you anymore. Okay? But we do have people over. Had to test your PvP, you suck. Being able to, like, know exactly what I'm doing, chilling while I'm fucking streaming a thing, is bullshit. You know it is. Little cucklord. You know exactly what I'm doing. I'm in chill mode, taming a whale. Ask him how his daughter is? No, I don't need to make it personal. I'm not trying to do... I'm just trying to fucking finish my skill list. But if we've got people here, we could try doing this one real quick then. Is that someone? Let's do... I need to make it where I can't see global again. We got a couple of stream snipers over here. Auto chat box off. Is that what it is? Well, it's where I don't want to see it if it pops up. You know what I mean? So that I don't notice when they're chatting. But let me see if I can get some dudes to come deal with them. Now I don't see him. We're just gonna chill for a moment. I'll be right back. Oh, they're fucking... Hold on. Move the skiffs now. They're trying to fuck with us. I guess they're rat hole dwellers on our server. And they've come to stream snipe, of course. I guess we've wiped some of their shit on server before. But they've got like a rat hole. And since I'm streaming, there's a couple of them like doing play-by-plays in global. And so I just don't participate. TJ's messaging me saying that that's not him, that they're, whatchamacallit, that someone's using his name. So we have no choice but to believe him. I'm gonna just unban TJ. If I suspect you of stream sniping, I just ban you right away. I don't even fuck around, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, any information I show on stream is information they get at the moment. So while they are aggressive, you know what I mean, I'm gonna chill for a minute. So unfortunately, the whale taming is on pause, but it is what it is. We'll chill for a moment. I sent you the screenshot, you know what I mean? I thought it was you, my bad. There's no true way for me to know. But it's my just modum operandi, you know, that someone tells me they're the sniper, I just get rid of them. We may have to go over to center for a little bit. You know what? We do have the dragons. That's what we'll do. We have other dudes that are gonna deal with the stream snipers. I don't. If it's a fob, right? If it's actual PvP, I'll engage. But if it's, you know, dudes trying to fucking get their name on the screen, we just leave. So that's what we're gonna do. They don't mean a threat. They killed a skiff. Congrats. Alright. This thing is gonna move. Got some meat over here too. Oh look, spoiled meat right here, very nice. Didn't even know it was here. Cool, cool. I didn't get the steam machine. But I'm interested in their VR. I may get their VI. I've got this for like VR. They're like forget what they are. They're like the first gen of the like, I forget, it doesn't even say what brand they are. But they're decent. Like 42 degrees. But the Steam one does seem sick as fuck. And you can play games on your PC and stream it to the goggles. So you can like be in your living room or somewhere else, you know, and access your games. So like I could have it set up, you know, where it's connected. But then I could be in the living room, you know, or I could be anywhere controlling Ark. You know, I could lay in bed and imprint, not have to get up. That would be dope. And it's from the PC, you know, and it's using radio waves, so the frequency is good. And it can do it uses the PC hardware, which is cool. You can use the hardware on the goggles and stuff, but it'll get more hot. They release soon. They don't release yet. It's the Steam goggles. Come out, I think, at the end of the month. So I've been waiting for those. So these, I got these as like a refurbished version, but they've got like the VR things. It gives you like a 115-degree screen. I used it like when I go with like my parents to the doctors, or or visiting family. I can take that and I can plug that into my Steam Deck. What's crazy is I can plug that into my Steam Deck, have wireless controller, and then my Steam Deck plugged in, to the charger, because I've got like a V cord. So I can sit there and play my Steam games with a remote control and a big screen TV through like a set of glasses when I go places, So we still have access to the Steam library. And that's what the Steam Machine kind of would do. Steam Machine is just a better, version of that mobile Steam Deck. You can take it anywhere, access most of your games. It may not play the best of the best, but no, of course not. It's like a mobile GameCube, is exactly what it is. We need to... I think we need a sheep. Yeah, the Steam Machine's not even their like great product that they're bringing out. It's cool, but the goggles, at least the specs they said, are better than a lot of the specs. Like, they really put some work and quality effort into making the goggles. It's not super good value. Well, it's not a PC, is the thing. The reason they failed is, and I think the Steam Machine's fine. It's a little overpriced because they used a mobile architecture. And because they wanted the mobile architecture for a smaller motherboard. That's the big decision, okay, that they fucked up on it. But it's not a fuck up because that it fit their purposes. They went super, energy efficient, and everything else. But because they went with mobile, PC or mobile hardware and not PC hardware, they couldn't get that price point. Okay, and they're not willing, and they weren't willing to subsidize. Okay, they could have sold it at a loss, right? So that they're able to compete with consoles, but they said no, we're not trying to subsidize. We're not trying to sell at a loss. This is an option for the right people. If it's not right for you, that's fine. It's not right for you. It does fit a weird space. You know what I mean? And if you've got a little extra cash and you don't want to set up a PC in your living room, you know what I mean? It does what it does, and it does really good things too. It's pure Linux. It gets away from Microsoft and Windows. It does a lot of really, really good things. But it doesn't do anything amazing or great. But I think it's great. I don't know if I'll like, maybe I'll eventually get one, right? But I'm not. I'll wait till I can get it used or refurbished, you know, so that it's that at that price that makes sense. But the goggles bring a whole different thing, right? Because it connects to my existing computer, uses its hardware, that really expensive hardware that I used, and then it streams it using a radio frequency, so you don't lose that fidelity, you know, anywhere in my house. Um, that's fine. You wanna talk crazy shit? First time chatter, random account. I'm good, bro. Oh, we wanted to. Let's do. Need a sheep. Who are they attacking? I think then it's great, as long as you've got that extra cash. I think the Steam Machine is gonna do perfect for 95% of the games. You know what I mean? I think but for people, for like, if that's their main console, you know what I mean? Then it's like there's better options for your main console. If you've got extra cash, disposable income for something that makes a portion of your life a little more, you know, convenient, chilling in the living room, you know, going, visiting people, you know, then it's cool. Did you see the Palantir Bros Mod 64? What's up, First Nation? There was a Mod 64 from the Andro Bro, and it is a like souped up, fully redesigned N64. Gold plated everything, like high, you know, like effort and energy put into like every aspect of the redesign. He made like an N64 that he alleges will last like fucking generations, you know? We don't have any LA. On me. We haven't fucked with the Lumi yet, huh? But let me go grab some Ellie real quick. Yeah, I generally am not too far from home, so mainly I do for just couch gaming, or like if I have to go somewhere. But I don't really bring it that often. But I have it for those purposes, you know. I think we can just. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to level. Damn it. Alright, we're going to have to wait. But we can look at what you do. You do anything different? Is there anything... You've got that. So you can... come here. But it doesn't get the... You get a big charge. I think you can... But this... What's it doing? It doesn't do anything? Am I supposed to... The Lumina just... doesn't fucking... It gets this. Lumina just sucks in comparison. Oh, I don't have the other skills maybe, but... Lumina's not... So it's just all about the Umbra? Really? We have increased damage each time it hits a target. So I guess that's where we're doing. Okay, up to 400%. So she's the multi-hit. Okay, so then let's try to get this. Need 5 plus a bunch. So it's about getting... She's the charge attack. So, I mean, that is good for the healing. Actually. Because we have this. Right? Projectile burst. Increases the heal. And if we charge it... And the 5th one... The target by 400%. You know what I mean? It could get some damage there. Each time. 4x heals. Each hit, the next one's 4x. Right? Is it each time? Increase the damage each time they hit a target. So is it 4x, 4x, 4x? You know, and your last one's is worth a crazy amount. So that, I mean, that could be crazy. Because this is the charge right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably 10, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was like around 8. We'll have to see. About 10. Oh, darn it, I wanted to see. And you can prep this one while flying. So when it's available, you can hold. And I'm pretty sure we can move. I'm still holding. So now it's fully charged. So I've got it charged. Okay. And it's 10 hits. Okay. It's 10 hits. $840. I mean, we'll do it again. Nice, we're getting the skill points. Right now, they're not ramping, right? We don't have the ramp for them. I'm not sure what the hell that was. Oh, we're raged. Four. Oh, wow. Look at how quick that rage goes. Did you see that? Oh, you can't spam this right click. Oh, it does something. Interesting. What was that? That going up. We're fully charged. Now we're raged. We're gonna hit him with this. And then charge. Oh, what? It didn't fire. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I want to see what their fury does. Well, we could do more damage if we're bonded. Okay, so now we're bonded. And I now get this. So we can see what this does. We have fly away. Get me. Quick actions. Come here. We're gonna do come here. Now let's do get me. So I can see if I can just hit it and they automatically get me. Which is cool. So we got this. I got this so that the charge is fast. This, I guess, is broken. We've got that. That's the teleport. And I've got, yeah, it's more get me or, yeah, it's just these, the last things here. Might need one more. Nice. So we need 5 points. And this allows lights to pierce. The piercings can be pretty crazy, because then the next target each time they hit a target. So is it actually that you want to do each time they hit a target? Oh, so I think it's actually more about the piercing. Is you have it pierced, so maybe it's good for like caves and shit, where there's a bunch of stuff and you're just spitting it down. It might hit the first person do a little bit, but the subsequent people, you know, like you got a stego and a bunch of shit behind. The shit behind gets fucked up, and the stego in front just supercharges it. I think that's what it's. Is that what they're saying? No, not this one. Still have creatures. Damage while riding Umbra. And more prime. So let's go do one more sheep real quick. Oh, I never leveled that sheep too. I fucked up. Or not. Somehow I'm fucking... we need... just in case. Because it goes through, but I think if it goes through and then you hit again, you can get them to like come back potentially and hit again, hit the same target multiple times. Potentially, we'll see if we can, because you can get it to like homing. You know what I mean? Yo, glider coming in. What a badass, what a bro. Welcome, welcome. Glider's been putting in work the last 2 days. We've been We've been watching. I'm just doing my skill tree. We're nearly done with the dragon skill tree right now. I've got a tamed Lumina. We're gonna feed it a sheep right now. Play around with an attack. Welcome, welcome. And we've been working on our skill tree on Gen 1 as well. So we're kind of just vibing. But welcome, everyone. Nice. Another 5 points. And I want to see, I guess we do this real quick. Because I want to see what the Lumina can do. So we need 5 more points so we can get it to maximum damage. But it now pierces. I don't know what all the Lumina skills are, but there seems to be a combo. Level up. Oh, we could go level up a couple of Luminas and Umbras for that. Kill a bunch of creatures. Kill some alphas. Oh, we need a parrot for that one. Kill some Umbras. We could hunt Umbras. We haven't even tamed one. But we nearly have most of the things. Wandering, travel. Oh, we almost have this one. We only need 800 meters for you, so that's good. Damage while riding. But I think we can do this. Okay. It says... Umbra Lumina. But... So there's this. Oh, we should make it. We've got the charge. Okay. What's this? What's that? He fucking raged from it. Like... What? Something's happening. And I don't understand it. What happened? It was like coming back to me. We're getting a buff. Eclipse Fury. Not sure what's happening there. We're in Fury. It's a different. So that's different. Show buff. You are invulnerable. Have increased damage and reduced cooldowns. Okay. See, that just came like back to us. What's it? Is that a heal? I don't know what. But I think those pierce now. Let's see if we can get an angle that show that they're piercing. Doesn't seem to pierce. I see no piercing going on. It does that. And then when you hit it again, it comes and it hits you. And you get a super quick, like, attack. Right? 7. I can't hit you now. Doesn't seem to do shit for damage. But let's see, do we have the points now? Or we now have all the Lumina stuff just to have it. Okay. Doesn't seem that good. I do want to get these. We can get another 45% cooldown on the Call Me. So if we can do that. And then it does give like a super quick... Oh, for some reason that charge didn't go. So it goes after. So we can get a super quick charge. You know what I mean? Can we... What does that do? What's that? I don't understand what it's doing. I think we can teleport to it. But I don't understand. Oh, maybe... Oh, so we can teleport to it? Fucking no clue. Do you guys understand that? So I can bring it back to me. I don't know what the bringing back to me does. Is it a heal? Yeah, there's dudes that were stream sniping. They're fucking about. There's 2 dudes stream sniping me. I left so that they. Yeah. They killed a skiff and were just trying to do whatever they could. So I just left so that they didn't have like a feed to follow. Yeah. Oh, we have 6 points. We're max tier. We could unlock this teleport. That's the last skill. So now we can teleport to another Umbra. We can increase the range or now the cooldown, but we're basically done. This is a little bit of stamina. It's 5. Well, let me see. See, it. Why didn't that attack go? I wonder if it's obviously it's got to do something with like healing. Maybe with another Umbra we can see, because we can get the Fury, but this doesn't do very much damage. So I just don't. I think doing that as a potential way to heal your Umbra would be good. Let's see what else we can. Receive damage. We can throw some. Oh, we got this. We have to travel 100,000 for you. And level up Umbra Lumina. So we can throw some out just to level them up. They were like 20 levels or something each. Or we can just wait. Do we... 8 points if we kill a bunch of things. You think we can unclaim a bee? And make it aggro? Or just go find a bee, maybe? The cool thing is this. Let's try it. Right? I'm out here using a different tame. Can I hit you? Get me? Will it not work? From this far away? I want to see what the range is. Seems kind of close. Of course, the game doesn't want to work now. I'm not able to do anything. You're still on Gen 1? What's the situation? Dragon is coming. Okay. They mostly went for him. So anything in between these do get the bonus damage. So we're trying to hit things. Okay. So it's more of a in between. Is that what it is? Interesting. We need to do claw attack damage. I don't even know. Perfect, we can do that. There's deal damage. This one, okay. We have to do 50,000? This might be all the points we need here. So let's do it. We might get like 5 points. Another 5 points. And come on. We've got 6, so we'll have 11 more points. Perfect. Real easy to level these once you have one of each. Very quickly. You know, I mean, especially if you've got a tame like this, right? You can just do a lot of damage to. And a couple of sheep for the prime meat. So really just a dread and a couple of sheep. And one Umbra, one Lumina. And you can do the majority of this very quickly. I'd do a couple of sheep just in case. But probably in an hour or two. If you throw out both of them, throw out the sheep, throw out the dread, right? And just go one from the next. Bam, bam, bam. I'm doing it quite slowly because we're just figuring it out. But if I was to set it up for someone else to do it quickly, right? It'd be an unclaimed dread. Probably 2 unclaimed dreads. Just so that they don't have to worry. You have to do a lot of damage with the other, like, big beam. And a couple of sheep. And then they can fly around, do the flying ones. Just sitting on it while they're doing them, you know? We might be done. $11 points. We've got all of you. I've got all of you. We've got all of you except for the dash claw range. But I kind of want the get me cooldown more. You can get one of you. For the fly away and come here. We want to get a little bit more of you. These I can skip. This is a bonus, so we need like 8 more. 8 more, huh? We should be able to get it from just leveling up a couple of these guys, because we're level 2, level 3. Well, we can, if we wait just a couple of days, we'll be able to do this one instantly. Yeah, I think we're good. Thought I saw fucking the turret go off. I was like, am I crazy? I saw this turret go down and I was like, there's no... But then I thought, oh, it makes sense if this turret's off. Because we were using it for different things. But, okay. Oh, Carno. Alpha Carno. You do want to kill alphas. Oh, what? The wrong item. No! starving too. I figured you're starving too. I'm just gonna leave these out here. But might as well let it eat. Well, we can wait a couple hundred seconds for Lumina. I don't know if it's worth it. Because we need 3 alphas. We have to kill 3 alphas. For 3 more points. But I think we have every skill unlocked. Very nice. So it's just augmenting them. This is the main one that I wanted. Alright, come get me. That's what we're going to be using. What's up, MP? Guess we're waiting for it. I don't mean to say fuck it. How's it going? It's going. I wanted to do more of the Gen 1 skill tree, but we've got 2 stream snipers that were fucking with us. So we're just gonna have to do it another time. We did finish the dragons, which is very nice. Lost colony's done. We do need to, I guess we can start preparing some dinos to raise. Because we are very close to finishing this. But I'm just not gonna bother when they're literally like typing in global, like they're listening to the stream, you know. This is the Gen 1 skill tree. You don't really need it outside of Gen 1. But what the Gen 1 skill tree does do is it gives you your +5 levels. Okay? Find all Bob notes on Gen for +5 max levels. Allegedly every 3 pages you get 1 level. So I'm at page 11, so I have 3 levels after I'm done with page 12, so 2 more pages and I'll be at 4 levels, and then the final page will be at 5 levels. So that's why we're doing it. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time for the XP party, at least for the final levels. We'll see what we can do. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, we'll see. If not, we'll at least be most of the way there. I doubt we'll get max level the first XP party anyways. It may take multiple depending on, you know, the situation. But we can at least get... so 230's max, right? I heard you had some trick. There is no trick. It has to kill a carnivore. If I was on Astraeus, there's a cave that uses bats. That you can push a button to spawn a bunch of bats. I'd bring your best Armadoggo there. Make sure it's the highest level, mate boosted, with a couple of spare Armadoggos, like on passive, protected, put it near but not involved. So, because it's pack boost. If you do pack boost, mate boost alpha buff, it's over 75% more damage. You know what I mean? Make sure you've got the armor, the bonus armor. And it has to kill carnivores. It does... The gen missions do work. So I went to like the Gamma mission. Along came Polly. You know, and you have to go to like the nodes and a bunch of things spawn. And I just let the Armadago. I had a mate boosted one on the skiff, an Armadago on aggro, and it just killed everything. Barely took any damage. If you wanted, you could bring a tide pup or a pig. You know what I mean? To heal it. Yeah, Asteroid Gen is going to be the best bet. And it just has to be any Carno. Right? You can do the Gamma missions. I don't know which Gamma mission would be best. But, you know, you can mess around. The Doggo does just fine with the Gamma missions. So pick the right one and he'll just sit there and chomp away. Barely took any damage with the 2 Prim shit. If you do it on Gen, you may not have the BPs, right? If you do it on Astraeus, I think if you set up the bat thing with good BPs, you know what I mean? You can even have a pig on passive heal or a tide pup on passive heal. But generally, I don't even think they'll take that much damage. You know, and you can sit there for a while. That one you'd have to spam the button or any gen mission. You know, there might be a gen mission where, like, they're just keep spawning at a certain point. That's what you want to look for. You know, like the mission where you have to like pick all the. I mean, I guess not Alarm came pollen, but the snow version of that, things keep coming. You know, and if it's a good enough amount, you could just sit there, something like that. You know, where you want to find something where they just keep spawning, but they're easy enough for the doggo to deal with, right? So not like the big hard ones, and you just loot them once in a while. They will get filled up on meat, so it is a meat farm too. You know, if you're raising. But it just, as long as it's a Carno, you know, you could do the fish mission, the bog mission. Might be super poggers, because you start the Gamma Bog mission, and there are so many saber-tooth and piranhas, and those should count. So that could be it. You know what I mean? And that's, you don't have to go far. You can cancel, you know, go again and do that. That might be best. Okay? So I'd try that one. See if you get because they have to be carnivores. And sabers or the salmon and the piranhas in there are carnivores, I'm pretty sure. So as long as they drop them, as long as it counts, it works, you know. And each box is a treasure chest the last 2 days, and it guarantees a trait. I got a tier 3 mobile trait off of it. And we went into single player and tested a bunch. It was very cool. I never knew that it was a thing. We just found out that you can actually do that. So come Gen 2 missions, it's going to be very cool. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just chill for a little bit. I may be on a little later. We'll see. But GG's. Appreciate you. In a short time, yeah. Getting any amount of mobiles on Gen 1 is amazing. Alright, see you guys.